This is Lauren from LB and Press Fitness bringing you today's intermediate version of the workout of the day. Hold it. Now for this version, I'll be using about 5-pound dumbbells throughout the workout. And here we're kind of in the middle range. So everything's not going to be super advanced, but the movements are going to take you above that beginner level or above that modification level. So it's going to still put some work into you, still challenge you, as long as you keep going. Don't quit, just finish. Now remember to follow us on all social media platforms and have that water and towel ready for when you take that 30-second break. Remember, we don't want to go any more than that. All right, guys. So if you have your weights ready, again, if you don't want to use weights, perfectly fine. Just want to do the movements, still come here with us. But get your weights ready and get your mind ready. Mind ready. And we're going to go ahead and get into this workout. All right, guys. We're getting ready to go here. So for this video, as I mentioned, I'm going to use 5-pound dumbbells with just about every move that we can. The first one are the pulsing punch lunges. Step one leg back, far enough so that front knee does not go in front of the toe. Hands up and get going. Now, in order to modify, if this is a little too intense right now, just don't go as deep into the lunge. Bring your knee up a little more and still do the same thing. Another thing you can try is not bringing that knee as high up. Maybe you bring it down a little lower. Maybe you touch that toe to the floor and balance that way. Those are different options you can do. Or you can also get rid of the weights. Now we can move to the other side. Do another 10 here before going to the next move. Now again, in this lunge, your knee should be at 90-degree angles. That front knee should not go in front of the toe, and you don't want that back knee to hit the floor. You want to keep that core tight and that stabilizing leg engaged, because that's how you keep your balance, even if your upper body is moving like we're doing. Last rep. Awesome. Now we're taking it to the floor with the 1, 2, 3 hold crunches. 3 lemon squeezers with the boat pose. Here we go. Oh, by the way, you can have your hands behind your back, right behind your glutes, or you can have them behind your head for extra intensity. Now, oblique, center, oblique, and boat pose. Now, if you want to take it up a notch, you can have your legs straight in the boat pose instead of bent. That's definitely going to work that core. Also, I'll show you in just a bit, you can have your hands behind your head. That definitely adds a bit of intensity to this move. Now you're really working all parts of that core, the obliques and the lower abs. So keep it going. Great job. Now we are going to do the lateral to front kicks. Have that knee up, hands up, and get to kicking. Side and front. Now with these kicks, you really want to try and have your sole of the foot really pushing out and kicking in front of you. What you're trying to focus on is kicking an invisible object, whatever you decide, with that heel. Now you can also bring it down a notch by tapping in the middle or not kicking as high. Now let's go to the other side. Knee up, hands up, and let's get kicking. Now you want to keep those elbows as close to your body as possible. As you can see, it's going to be difficult keeping your balance and thinking of all these cues, but it'll make you better. If you need to, again, just bring the intensity down. As I'm showing here, you can kick lower. As I showed before, you can tap in between each kick instead of holding your knee up in the air. Once you feel ready, you can add those different intensities back into this move. Now we're going to do the kicking twisted plank. We're going to use a weight. Only one is needed because the other hand will be flat on the ground. Now for your feet, you can have your top leg in front of the other, shoulder over the wrist, and your wrist should be right in the middle of where your feet are meeting. Or what I'll show you now, you can have one foot on top of the other. For this version, we're going to have our bottom knee below, touching the ground, and our top knee is fully extended and straight. As we twist, we try to keep our hips facing directly forward and kick as high as you can. Whatever you feel you can do, your range of motion, go with that. If you can't kick all the way up, that's totally fine. Just do what you can. Really make sure to breathe. Now here, I'm showing myself not going as high with the kicks, because that's also totally fine. Great job. Let's go ahead and move to the other side. Again, you can have your front leg, your top leg in front of you. You can have both legs on top of each other, or you can do as I'm going to show here and have your bottom leg on the ground, knee bent, and the top leg is straight. Same thing. Now remember, we have 12 reps here, so really dig into it. Make sure that core is tight so you can really work it properly. Engage that outer thigh and really get to work. Great job. We're almost done here. Just keep going. You can do it. You can make it all the way through. Awesome job. Now one more strength move, and then we'll be on to cardio blast. Now this move is the kick and lift. We'll have our knees directly on top of each other, legs at a 90-degree angle. Our shoulder is right above our elbow, and we have one weight in our top hand. We lift, especially that booty, kick our leg back, and lift our knee. Make sure your toes stay together to really work that outer thigh. Really make sure you breathe. We're more in a relaxing position here, but we're still working. So make sure you're breathing throughout the whole motion. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Doing a great job, and we're almost done. Keep going and keep moving. Nice job. One more side to go. Same setup on this side. And here we go. Now make sure you're really trying to add resistance to that top leg. Really put the weight down and even push down on the leg yourself, just to make sure you have that resistance there and really working through. Now with the weight, you really want to take care of that shoulder. Don't just fling your arm out there. Everything is controlled by you. Here we go. Almost done. Come on, you got it. Excellent. That was really well done. Now let's hit that cardio blast. Set our time for 45 seconds. And here we go. Run for 3 to 5 seconds. And then we hop with that high jump. Now here, the level of intensity depends on how high you want to jump and if you want to tap your leg in between each jump. So here, I'm showing the taps in between and jumping about medium height. Here I'm taking it down a little lower, but keeping my legs off the ground and really only balancing on one leg. Now, if you want to take it up high and keep that leg off the ground, totally fine. Go for it. Whew, that was great. Excellent. Nice job. You completed the full round, so that's extremely great. Now, take that water, sip of water. Take that towel, wipe off the sweat, take deep breaths as you wait for the next 30 seconds to get right back into it. But quickly, let me just tell you, remember to follow us on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, that's Instagram, and of course, here on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel and like our video, especially if you did enjoy it and it did challenge you. You can also post below and give us the feedback that you have on the video. We would love to hear it and really value your opinions and your feedback. And that's what we use to grow ourselves and to give you what you need. Now on all the other social media platforms, we post pictures, flyers of our boot camps, and just different things that we do throughout the community that we might not be able to post here on YouTube. So remember to go there as well. LB Impressed Fitness. All right, guys, 30 seconds is up. We got to get right back into this. Remember, don't quit, just finish. If you want me there with you, go ahead and replay the video, and I'll be there with you right at the top. Good luck. Bye.